So now I'm trying to figure out a way. Okay, if I'm going to cultivate these identities, they have to be identities that are not type A personality identities that are going to force me to then try to turn them into jobs, because not everything in life needs to be a job. Some things can just be pleasurable and fun. And that's what I need to work on. And so I think that's really what I'm going to be focused on in 2025, cultivating my identities outside of my job so that I can find fulfillment outside of my job. Going forward, I mean, part of making this video was just to relay it so that I'm sure other people are feeling the same way, because they're so tied to their jobs and everything we do on a day to day basis is so intimately tied to our jobs. So these are a couple of the things that I want to start establishing so that the identities that I have are things like community activist or a Lego builder or a literature person, just outside of my normal realm of teaching ethnic studies and history. So, writing a book, for example, I've started and stopped writing a book 3 times in the last couple of years, because every time I started writing a book, it turned into, well, how are my students going to read this? It's like, no, if I'm going to write a book, it has to be for me. I'm really into building Legos, and I know there's a huge like adult Lego group in San Francisco, so I'll be definitely joining that and participating with them. And in the Bay Area, I live in the East Bay, so on the other side of San Francisco. There are a bunch of queer organizations, LGBTQ organizations. So I think I'm going to start involving myself a little bit more with them, just to give back to the community and make sure that other people who need resources, especially people who can rely on my expertise, can do so.